Hi there, welcome to another video in my Coaching Curiosity series. I hope they're helping. I know they're helping a few people, and thanks for the notes of where they are. I'm going to talk about S-shaped curves today. When I was back in media and advertising, you kind of looked at products and where they might be in terms of their development. So back in 2007, when the iPhone was coming out, smartphones, they kind of launched, and then really quickly there was lots of development. Android came out, and there were lots of different phones. And then at the moment, they're at that top of the S-shaped curve where we're thinking, what's the next big development? They all just look the same nowadays. Like the TV show Black Mirror. The phone is a black mirror when it's turned off. So kind of what is it? Is it AI, or is it Ben Evans did a really great post on that today, actually, to say kind of what's next in that. And I like to apply that to careers as well. And in the back of one of my kind of notebooks, I have this, and I just wanted to talk through it. You start off your job here, and you kind of get your feet under the table, and then you develop really quickly, and you spend about 80% of your time in this development part of your job and knocking it out the park. And then you get to this point here, and you're thinking, what's next? Am I going to move job? Am I going to move role internally? What is next? And the way that like a traditional gradual progression would look is something like this. So you start off here maybe as a grad, and then you knock it out the park, and then you get promoted to an account manager, and then you do it again, and internally, etc. So there's a few key points there where coaching might help you, to be honest. Help you hit the ground running when you start a job. That's how I help a lot of people out. And then when it all gets a little bit burnout, a little bit too stressful in the middle, and then also helping people kind of transfer to what's the next great thing that you might have. But I just did another little sketch about how you might pivot. Now, at the moment, you might be facing doubt about your job. You might be facing redundancy in the new year. You might be facing just the want to do something more fulfilling. And if I look at this kind of pivoting kind of one, I call it, you might start here, or if you look at my career, so maybe more than 2 levels, so maybe down here when God was a boy, when I started, but kind of going up the job, changing job, getting another one. But then when I turned to coaching and retrained, and did kind of 6 months of training for that, I kind of dropped down a level to the beginning again, I guess. Really, I dropped down lots of income levels, but I dropped down here, and then at the moment I'm again mastering my craft, trying different things, having a bit of a plural career. And you might be in kind of one of those stages at the moment. You might be facing new year, new challenge, new year, new me. You might be facing kind of furlough or redundancy, or whatever it might be. So coaching can help you throughout, like I said, all of that S-shaped curve. It can help you hit the ground running in your new job, knock it out of the park, kind of all the things you got to think about, all the connections you got to make, all of the people you got to talk to, who you got to impress, how you kind of set up meetings with all of your team, etc. It might help you here when you're really, really busy, or you want to hit your KPIs because you want to get quickly to the next level of competence, and maybe the next bonus, or whatever it might be. And it can help you here when you're looking at maybe moving internally, moving sideways, going from one particular role to another, and coaching can help you at that point go, right, what are my skills? What are my strengths? How can we lift and shift those into the next? All right. So that was just a little thing I thought I'd talk about. Have a wonderful weekend when it arrives, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon for another one of these Coaching Curiosity videos. A pay it forward this week. I'm going to send a link down the bottom to some good Christmas gift ideas from people that have little side hustles or companies, and they might come in handy because as I record this video, we're coming up to a gifting period. All right, cheers.